Have you ever wondered what the world looks like through the eyes of a squirrel? We see bright red apples, green leaves, and blue skies, but do squirrels see the same colors we do? Today we're going to explore a fascinating question. Can squirrels see the color red? The answer is no, not the way humans can. Let's find out why. To understand squirrel vision, we first need to know how color vision works in general. Our eyes, like those of many animals, have special cells called cones in the retina. These cones are responsible for detecting light and color. Humans have three types of cones. One detects red light, one detects green, and one detects blue. This is called trichromatic vision, and it allows us to see a full spectrum of colors by mixing the signals from these three cones. For example, when both the red and green cones are activated, we see yellow. When red and blue cones work together, we see purple. With all three cones working, we can see millions of colors and shades. But not all creatures have this ability. Some animals, including squirrels, have only two types of cones instead of three. This is known as dichromatic vision. In squirrels, the cones detect blue and green wavelengths, but they lack the cone that detects red. As a result, red objects don't appear red to them. Instead, red might look like a dull brown or gray, and shades like orange or pink may also appear muted or confusing. In short, their world has a much more limited color palette than ours. It's a bit like watching a movie with some of the color settings turned off. You might be wondering, why don't squirrels need to see red? In nature, an animal's vision evolves to help it survive and find food. Squirrels rely more on their ability to detect movement, smell, and contrast, rather than on distinguishing bright colors. The foods they typically search for, such as nuts, seeds, and green vegetation, don't require red color detection. These items often blend in with the green and brown tones of the environment, which they can still perceive well. Interestingly, this kind of red blindness isn't unique to squirrels. Many mammals, including dogs, cats, and even some species of monkeys are also dichromatic. In fact, humans are somewhat special for having trichromatic vision. It's believed that humans and some other primates developed the ability to see red to help them identify ripe fruit and young leaves in the forest, which often appear red or orange before turning green. Back to squirrels, while their world may lack the vivid reds and purples we enjoy, it doesn't mean their vision is bad. Squirrels actually have excellent peripheral vision and are highly sensitive to motion. These traits help them detect predators from a distance and navigate quickly through trees. Their eyes are also positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a wide field of view, which is very useful when escaping danger. It's amazing to think about how different animals experience the world in their own unique ways. What seems dull and colorless to us might be completely normal or even useful to them. For squirrels, seeing red just isn't necessary. Nature designed their vision to fit their needs perfectly. So the next time you see a bright red apple on the ground and a squirrel scurrying by without paying it any attention, just remember, it might not even notice it the way you do. The apple may not stand out in its world of soft greens, browns, and grays. That's perfectly okay, because for the squirrel, that vision works just fine. Thanks for joining us today on this little adventure into the world of Squirrel Sight. If you enjoyed learning something new, don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts just like this one. See you in the next video.